welcome back. It's another day. It's actually night. It's actually the same day as the last episode ended on, but since I ended that episode and everything and it's already rendered and good to go, Celeste is here, and I don't really get to see her all that often. So, did you know that each of the constellations has its own story? Indeed, sometimes many stories. If you run across something related to a constellation, I may know a tale about it from mythology. I should warn you that these myths are often odd or far-fetched, but I will do my best to tell them well. If you see a shooting star, okay, she's already told us that. It's not scientific, but I just know if you make your wish before the star disappears, it will be granted. Do you know that shooting stars often occur one right after another? It's true, who? So if you see one shooting star, you might want to keep looking out for the next one. Each constellation has its own story. See, the thing is, I was just over at Weldon's island, and she gave him a recipe, and I went over there and got a recipe too. So I don't understand. Does she give you recipes, or does she not give you recipes? And I've still never, actually wished on a star before. So it would be nice if there was a star. But I don't know what the likelihood of those are. What the heck? What did you just do? Yeah, you've already told me that. Oh well. Anyways, something else that we did. This house is the only house that is over here in on this one section of the island. So as you can see from the map, I have moved it to that bottom right section down there where the little thing is flashing. And this is the first time I've actually looked at the map in a while since we've done stuff, and it looks a lot better. I don't know, kind of cool. Anyways, yeah. I was gonna see if she would do anything for us, but she no give. She no give nothing. So, I don't know. Anyways, we'll have Julian over there in the bottom right section now. I feel like that'll be a little bit more residential. We may end up moving Frita as well, because she's kind of by herself. Over here on the left, we could just put all of the villagers on the right side over here, which would be kind of neat. But, I don't know. I don't know what we'll end up doing with that left side then, so... Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. So, I'll see y'all in the next one. Next day or whatever. You know how it is. You're getting used to the format. Alrighty. So, next day. And... CJ's here. CJ here, coming at you, well, it's more like standing by you, I guess. Yep. Anyway, ever since I started doing my sea sports challenges, I've been trending in a huge way. It's so slick. Each time someone navigates a challenge, I offer to buy up their fish. I even pay premium. I only offer to buy after a challenge, though. Keeps it interesting. But everyone's aboard. I get way fresh fish for my live stream, and the lucky angler gets showered in bells. So, how about a challenge, sea sports style? Right now, win and I'll make it ring and talk you up on my stream. Plus, my partner's into making slick collectibles if you want one. He's so talented. Alright, so it's been probably a week or so, maybe even longer than that, since we've done a challenge for CJ, so we're looking for small fries again. Which is simple enough. We just have to catch 3 in a row. Bluegill. That's number 1 on your small fry catching streak. I also went up to the campsite and I planted some more trees and stuff like that, so that way we can start getting it a little bit more forest-like up there. I'll show you guys that in just a second. But let's catch these first. Unfortunately, I don't have any fish saved up or anything for CJ to buy, so it's not super useful for us to have him in town today. But hey, it's whatever. Oh, I just screwed it up. Why did I do that? So I wonder if that breaks the streak or if it's just like catching 3 small fry fish in a row. Ah. Come back here, you. Dang it. I don't know why, but I didn't have, like, an issue throwing my rod in on New Leaf. But for some reason, when I use this control... Why do I keep doing that? Oh, hey, what's wrong, Sheldon? Buying my casual kimono. How much? Dude, that... Nope, can't do it. That's way too much for a kimono, my dude. I don't even remember what I was just saying. Oh, I don't think it... I don't know if it's just the fact that I'm using this controller or like what, but I guess I was just... Like, I guess it was just really easy to use the little thumbstick on the DS. So, I didn't really have that issue. Oh, here's hoping this doesn't fall in the water. Nice. Alright, small fry. Come here, boy. I am closing my eyes. I am in Zen mode. Okay. Now that that is over. That's number 1. Oh no, yeah, it ruined the streak. Rip. That's okay, though. Hi, Jeremiah. That's a black bass for sure. Alright. Here we go. That should be number 3. That's small fry number 3, which means you just completed the challenge. Go tell CJ. CJ, I did it, I did it. What up, fishionista? 3 fish in a row. Sea Sports Challenge. Photo op. I actually kind of like his phone case. Kind of cool. Well, yeah, let me get rid of these. Here you are. Oh, wow. 2,000 bells. That's chump change, CJ. Anyway, let me show you the campsite up here really fast. And I don't know. I'd like some opinions on it, but then again, it's whatever really. But as you can see, so I've got a tree growing here and there, one up there on the cliff, one up there on the back on the cliff, and then one right here. I think that'll make it look a little bit more foresty, especially if you're standing like right here. You should be able to see all of those. We probably want to plant some flowers and maybe even put some weeds down up there on the top of that one, so that way it looks a little bit more overgrown and stuff. Just to kind of decorate it a little bit more. But I don't think it looks bad or anything. It looks like it's coming along. A cat. Oh my god. What are the odds that Sheldon is selling a casual kimono and I get one off that? Oh well. Sorry, Sheldon, I just got one for free. But, anyways, that is going to be it for today. I don't really have anything else to go over. So, well, actually, I think we're going to move Frita's house. So let me go ahead and do that since I have the money on me for that. And my turnip prices today are actually not too bad. They're at like 140 something, so I think we're on a spike. So I need to check what it is tomorrow morning and maybe even tomorrow night and see what it ends up going up to. And then potentially we could sell on... Well, yeah, tomorrow is Thursday, so... let's talk infrastructure. I want layout changes. An island home. Frita. Construction cost is $50,000. That's really steep, but I'm going to do it anyway. Which means in the past 2-3 days we've spent $100,000 on moving people's houses. But then again, the game really kind of like holds you in one spot at the very beginning because you can't go across rivers and place people's houses, and like you can't go up on cliffs and stuff like that. So I really don't like that about the beginning of this game. Like it's kind of cool at one point because it needs to teach you about, you know, being able to use the fishing, or not the fishing rod, the vaulting pole and the ladder to get to like different areas of your island and everything. But I don't know, the more that I play this game, the more that I realize that I like the setup and the way New Leaf plays just a little bit more than this game, unfortunately. Not saying that this game is bad or anything, I like New Leaf just more. It's just a little bit better in my opinion. Let me go down one. Let's see what that looks like. That should be pretty good. They're all kind of like clustered over here in the same spot, which is kind of cool. So that way we have like an actual like little housing district. And I'll fix the path on that tomorrow whenever she actually moves over here. But I guess if we want to, we can go ahead and grab the little fences and stuff that's next to her house. And we'll end up probably getting rid of this path as well. So yeah, I'll mess around with this stuff and probably move some fences around and everything. I've already moved the fences that were over there next to Julian's house. And we'll just kind of decorate over there a little bit here and there. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alrighty, welcome back. So it is the next morning. I actually have to leave for work in 10 minutes. But unfortunately, my prices for selling turnips wasn't as good as we would have hoped. We thought it was going to be a big spike because last night it was 143, and it ended up being 124 this morning, which is unfortunate because me and Weldon were pretty much ready to sell. But there is a whole subreddit dedicated to selling turnips on Animal Crossing. I used it quite a bit when I was playing New Leaf. And we're going to be using that today because I actually found somebody on here who is willing to let me sell this morning. So let me put in his dodo code. And it doesn't matter if I show this because by the time you guys see this episode anyway, it's going to be expired. So there's the code. And we're going to head over. He seems like a pretty cool guy. Most people want tips and stuff like that. Which is fine. Like, you know, most people, like, if you're making tons and tons of bells off of, like, doing these turnips and stuff each week, then I normally don't have a problem tipping people, but this guy said he doesn't want tips. He doesn't really care for anything. The only thing he wants is flower seeds, but I don't have those anyway. He said that it's not required or anything like that, but his price is actually like 300 something. Well, I'll show you guys when we actually get there. But this should be a pretty healthy profit for us. It's not like a 500 price or anything like that, but AC Turnips gets really, really busy later in the day. And like people start commenting on every single post about 500 times. So we were pretty lucky. This one was posted like 1 minute ago when we hopped on to like message the guy. So this seems like it's going to be pretty simple and easy and fast. So. Got a nice little town. Got some cool little pathways and stuff. He said that he already had most of the stuff blocked off, so that way you can't just run around the town, which is smart. because in New Leaf, like, there wasn't any sort of like barriers or anything like that. Like you couldn't have best friends or anything, so you could literally just people would just come over, and then if you didn't have anything walled off or anything for them to like stop them to get by, they could literally just run in, steal a whole bunch of flowers or like different kinds of stuff like that, and then just run off, which is unfortunate. So it looks like he's got a couple more people coming in. Hopefully this doesn't hold us up too bad, because I know a lot of people complain that going to other people's islands and stuff like that, they have to sit through this animation every single time, which is kind of annoying, and it's very time consuming. So hopefully we don't get held up here, because I'd like to not be late for work. Ah, look at her. That's a cool hat, actually. Looks like a designer hat. Alright, before we get held up again, we need to try to get out of here. No, dang it. I shouldn't have even waved to the guy. But then again, I still would have got held up like 2 seconds later. Oh, it's Weldon. He actually got in too, so that's cool. Oh my god. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought was going to happen. Alright, hopefully we're off to the races. Hopefully he didn't invite more than 4 people at a time. I know that it's pretty common that they only invite 4 people at one time. My god, it's quite a ways. Here we go, here we go. Gotta get in, gotta go. He's got a little cat tree, that's cool. And he's got a cat litter box. So what's his turnip prices? Current price is $3.49. That's pretty good. We'll sell that flea too. And this casual kimono. Alright, here we go. 433,000 bells. What a profit. And we still have like 200k or something like that in our ABD at home, in our little ATM system. So we made a pretty good profit this week, and we might even be able to sell off or pay off our loan if we really want to do that. I'm not sure if we do or not. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in for this clip. I'm not ending the episode there. I don't know why I started it like that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next day or so. So, here we are. Just wanted to update you guys on some stuff. So, obviously the trees are kind of growing a little bit. I almost wish they would stay at this like 3rd stage a little bit longer, or like I wish you could keep them at their 3rd stage, because that way it would give a little bit of variation between the fully grown and then the almost grown. But you know, whatever, can't do anything about that. I still need to put some like weeds maybe and some more flowers and stuff like that up on the hill and like scattered around here to the left a little bit, but other than that it's looking pretty good as far as the campsite goes. But I've also done a couple of extra stuffs. So if I come over here, I used to have flowers going throughout this whole entire thing, but I kind of condensed them all down a little bit, and then I put a nice little fountain right here. And Weldon was pointing out that he didn't like the fact that you could see some of the grass and everything right here, so I may end up changing that a little bit, not sure yet though. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. And then I've got a lot of inspiration off of Reddit lately. I'll show you guys the picture that I kind of took inspiration from. So here is that picture. As you can see, it's very nice and scenic. So I wanted to do something like that myself. So I got a little bit of QR codes and stuff like that to kind of make some paths. And as you can see, you can come down through here and we almost have like sort of the same setup that they have, but you know, it's not going to be exactly the same, and you know, slight variations and stuff like that kind of make it your own and unique and everything like that. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, making something that someone else has. It just shows that you really like it, and you know, if it makes your own town better and you're happy to have it, then you know, nothing wrong with that at all. So yeah, I think it looks really cool over here. I'm gonna put some more flowers and stuff over there, so that way I can make sure that there's not going to be any fossils or sort of like dig spots or anything like popping up over there, or you know. So yeah, I made sure to put like you can see the little stone stool right there on that lower section in between the two waterfalls, and then there's a rock on the top of it. I wanted to make sure that there was no way for like if an NPC is visiting. I've been seeing a lot of posts on Reddit saying that like NPCs came by and they got stuck like in a spot where they couldn't get to them, like a one by one spot like that right there where the stone stool is. Like they would spawn on that and they wouldn't be able to talk to them at all because they couldn't get to them. So I wanted to try to prevent that as much as possible. So that's kind of how that's going. But on the other hand, Weldon's here, and we're going to listen to KK Slider do a set really quick. So I don't really have any specific song that I want him to do, but I think he'll do like in a mood. Yeah, I'm in a mood. So let's hear it. What's the mood over in Dillonville? Wow, very cool clam, Weldon. Let's do laid back. Cool, I'm dialed in. Once everyone takes a load off, I'll be ready to jam. Alright, so this is going to be the end of the episode. We're just going to listen to KK play us out, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Marine Song 2001.
Me quick now, not me, not quick, me not me, quick, quick now. Me oh me, not me, quick, me not me, quick now, not nah. Me oh me, quick, oh me oh me. Not me, not quick, me not me, oh. Oh me, now not me, quick, 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 quick. Oh me, not me, quick, not me, oh me. Me quick, now not me, not quick, quick now. Me oh me, not me, quick, now not nah. Me oh me, quick, oh me oh me. Not me, not quick, me not me, oh. Oh me, now not me, quick, 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 quick. Oh me, not me, quick, not me, oh me. Me quick, now not me, not quick, quick now. Me oh me, not me, quick, now not nah. Me oh me, quick, oh me oh me. Not me, not quick, me not me, oh. Me not me, quick, oh not me, quick. Oh, na, na, me, na, oh, na, me, na, oh, quick.